International Hunter Jumper Showing kind of barn. I've done like maybe 4 trial lessons, and then I started leasing, which is a big surprise because I'm only like 8, and like most people only lease when they're like 10. So I'm super lucky to actually lease when I'm 8. Also, these are the pictures that I did when I was in writing school. But we might need to switch these out and do it when I start, like when I lease, because I have some really interesting photos now because I jump. Now we're going to be moving on to the differences between like just general horseback riding versus leasing versus owning. Of course, like I kind of already said in the beginning, but we're probably not going to get there. So riding is you kind of pretty much have a different pony maybe every time. Like that's what happened to me. And you also ride once a week, which is very sad. But if you lease, you're very lucky and you get to ride 3 times. But there's a twist for a lease. If you lease, you get a bonus hack. And a hack is like you not with a teacher, just kind of practicing your like kind of thing that you've already done. It's kind of like a redo of what you learned for the week. And that you won't be able to do for just schooling. You have to at least be able to do that. I haven't gotten to the point because I've only been leasing for like 1 week. So I haven't gotten to there yet, but I'm sure once we do hack, you're going to see many of these. Also, like the riding school that I was at, you couldn't jump. You had to be in lease. And this school that I'm at now lets you jump, even though if you don't lease. So I would request the barn at now. Another difference, actually, this is quite a bit important because if you want to go to shows, you have to do lease. Because if you're schooling, there's no way possible you can show because you don't own that pony, basically. But if you lease, you practically own that pony, so you can do like shows and super exciting fizzies. Now we're gonna show a couple clips of me schooling versus leasing. Enjoy the clips.
So now we are in when I'm in riding school. As you can see, there are many ponies. I've probably ridden more than 14 of these ponies. The good thing is that, each horse's style. However, the bad thing is that you don't get the consistency. But if you're new to riding school will be a good start for you. Now this is the adorable pony that I lease. Her name is Sophie. She is a Welsh pony. She is a medium and she is 21 years old. And she's just so adorable and she's a fluff monster right now. As I said, I ride 3 times a week now, and if I remember correctly, this is on Tuesday. We're right now just trotting over some little green poles. So now moving on, it is Thursday. It's pouring it down with rain, and it's very dark. Whoops, missed it. Now I'm trying again, and my instructor is pointing out it. And there I go. This is my 3rd attempt now, and I think this is the best attempt I've done. Whee! It is still Thursday, as you can see, it's pretty dark, but now, surprise, little cross rail. And now it is Saturday, and I'm doing this super fun little tiny weeny course. If I can describe it 1 to 10, it is 1,000,000% fun. And 1, 2, 3, there I go with another crossrail, and here's the exciting part. It's still wet from yesterday, but not yesterday. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you guys saw, that was not a cross rail. So now I'm hosing down her legs because they are filthy. But this is my first time doing it, and it's so satisfying just watching all the dirt come off. I don't know why. Now I'm just drying her legs off because they're wet. You can see her little hoof prints. They're super cute. Oh yes. Still wiping down those leggies. I'm just giving her a little groom down now. You know, just want to make sure she's sparkling clean. She's getting so sleepy. Well, not for long because we're about to give her some treats. Where's the treats? Okay, as you can see, she's very impatient. Oh, there's the treat. We end up dropping the tree and not knowing where it is. And then Sophie got very mad at me. And she's like, you dropped my poor baby. So then I just got another treat and gave it back. And she's very angry at us. She's like, how dare you, Emily? She's just fussing with it now. Okay, there we go. That's the real treat. Okay, I'm going to give her another one because she was just such an angel today. That's why I think Sophie's such a good name for her, because she was an absolute angel. There's the treat. Oh, yes, she's a very good girl. Now we're just putting her away. While I'm putting her away, I'm going to need to put her blanket on. Okay, now I'm putting on her blanket. My mom's just very nicely holding her. Yeah, I'm a bit short for this job still, but I managed to do it with a little bit of some help. Let's see. Also, I love this color on her. I think it looks amazing. And of course, she's eating. There is a funny part to it though, because I'll show you the funny part. And I'm just making sure that it's all even because I don't want her to be like sleeping in a weird. Imagine like your blanket's on weirdly. It's not even. That'll feel kind of disturbing. Peekaboo. I'm just doing down her belly straps because I want this to be on her. I don't want it to be sliding off of her because it should be kind of cold because I'm kind of cold right now. Now I'm moving up to the front now. It's kind of hard because her neck was so down low. While she's eating, my mom's still holding on to her because we left the door closed, but it wasn't locked, so she could just zoom on out and run over people. But I thought she would be fine because she's just not going anywhere. She's just gonna eat all her hay off. Okay, now I actually finished it, and my mom, she took off. Okay, here's the funny thing. We were about to leave, and she took off the lead rope, but not the halter. And she practically left the halter on. And I was like, Mom, if you want to take off the lead rope, make sure you take off the halter. There we go. Now we're actually coming out. She kind of moved my helmet. And we are saying goodbye. But there's a funnier part than my mom forgetting to put off the halter. So we're just saying goodbye, and this is what she says back to us. Wait for it. Wait for it. That's how she say goodbye. How does she say goodbye? And she says goodbye by peeing. Wow. A wonderful goodbye by peeing. Wow. I think that's a sign of saying goodbye. Again, I'm super happy I lease, and see you guys soon.